everyone, it's Froggy, and I'm back again with another episode of Nicole, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. It's been a while since I started taking Voi's advice. Results? I don't have a clue. I frown and scroll down the dashboard of Roller, killing time as I wait for Darren to arrive. I've developed a sort of schedule lately. I get to class early, sit in the same seat for who knows how long, and then when I see the target arrive, I make sure to greet him with a "Hiya, Darren." I perk up as I notice him walk into the door and greet him enthusiastically. The other students in the classroom don't pay me any mind. They're used to me shouting this early in the morning. Darren is pretty much used to it too. He barely flinches when he hears me call his name now. As he walks past me to take his seat, he gives me a small wave and an acknowledging nod. Then nothing. Just like every other time. I grumble silently and slump in my seat. Is this even working? My chin nearly touches the desk as I sink into my laptop. This is all Voi's fault. I'm going to send him something mean on Roller. I sit up and click the shortcut I have, instantly taking me into the site. Once I see a link to Voi's blog, I click and prepare to write my jeering complaints. However, I should have known I'd be distracted by his blog. He's found pictures of these really cool old-fashioned dining scenes with jukeboxes and ice cream floats. I start going through his blog, distracting myself with his thoughts, and soon I forget why I even went there in the first place. That's right, I was gonna complain to him. I should probably make sure no one's about to read what... I look over my right shoulder and see Darren staring intently back. Once our eyes meet, he flinches away and I cock my brow. Was he looking at me? Or was he looking at my laptop screen? Wait. Hey Darren, do you use Roller? I notice his eyebrows raise as though he's recognized the name. I immediately leap from my seat. I think I found a way into the bubble. So is that a yes? I grab my laptop and slide my desk out of the way with my foot so I can stand next to Darren's. I'm so excited that I nearly shove my screen into his face and he reels back to keep some distance. I immediately back off as I notice how uncomfortable I'm making him. This isn't cool. I can't get in his face like this. Sorry. I've just never met anybody who uses Roller before. Well, offline, at least. So, when it looked like you knew what I was doing, I kinda got carried away. I probably just jumped to conclusions anyways. I bet he doesn't even know what I'm talking about. No, he hesitates, like he's trying to find the right way to word something. I use Roller too. Pinch me. Wow, really? I feel the excitement from before returning. I awkwardly position my laptop in the crook of my arm so I can maneuver over to my blog instead of Voi's. This is mine. I place the laptop on the table so he can take a look. Darren leans over and seems to stiffen in place as he glances over my blog. I'm not sure if that's a good sign. I usually just blog about clothes, cool pics, superheroes. It's pretty girly, so I get it if it isn't your thing. I shift from foot to foot as Darren silently scrolls through my blog. I'm starting to feel self-conscious. It's like I'm letting him probe through my brain. So what do you think? I peer expectantly at him over my laptop. Good? Bad? Should I just delete now? I like it. He pauses again, struggling with his words. Finally, he takes a deep breath, almost resigned breath. I already follow you. Okay, wait, what? I let out an embarrassed squeal. You can't be serious! No way! That's honestly flattering. Which is your blog? I'm not the type of girl who follows for a follow, but maybe Darren runs a blog I like. Would you, like to see? Duh, I'd love to see it. Darren's fingers zip across my trackpad as he tries to find his blog. After a moment, he makes a satisfied sound. Here we are. As he turns my laptop back around, he glances away as his face flushes. I'm staring at Voi's blog again. Wait, is he saying that... You've gotta be... Huh? No. Oh my gosh, what? Darren offers a weak smile and a nod in my direction. Yeah, it's me. I didn't think we'd meet like this, Hoda. So all this time, the guy I thought was miles away was sitting right next to me in class? I don't know how to feel right now. Like, of course I'm happy, but at the same time... Man, doesn't that mean I complained about Darren to his own face? I'm so sorry. Well, what are you talking about? All the things I said, I had no idea that I was whining about you to yourself. It is fine. You weren't malicious, just honest. Truth be told, I was already aware of everything you mentioned to me. But I still feel bad about it. It is nothing to feel terrible about. Perhaps it should be me who's apologizing. Darren glances away and shuffles uncomfortably in his seat. His voice gets even quieter than it was before. I had my suspicions, ever since the day you asked for my advice. Of course, I wasn't certain. It could have been coincidence, but it became increasingly clear as the days passed that this was not the case. I'd never met anyone so determined to speak to me. Then I recalled the advice I gave Hoda. Add that to the fact that your name is Nicole, and... it's actually really obvious. Wow, this is embarrassing. It's not like I was trying to hide my offline persona from my online one, but yeesh. I seriously need to learn how to become more discreet. Wait, so why didn't you say anything? I'm not that good at expressing myself verbally. I wasn't sure how I would broach the subject without it turning awkward. Well, that ship kinda sailed. My meager attempt at a joke does nothing to make Darren laugh. It's a shame. I know I'm not much like my online persona. Not really, no. Darren laughs ruefully in face of how blunt I am. Funny how I make him laugh only when I'm trying to be serious. So now that you've met me in person, what do you think? Okay, so you've got your 3 choices. It doesn't change anything. Are you seriously that worried? And definitely not what I was expecting. You'd think it'd be the first one, but no, you're gonna want to choose definitely not what I was expecting. I think hard about the question. What was that rule again? Honesty is the best policy? You're way different than I thought you'd be. Darren appears so crestfallen by my reply that the tips of his hairs seem to drop. It's okay. I thought you would say something along those lines. I'm quite used to it. I hastily speak up. Hey, wait, you didn't let me finish. You're different, but that doesn't mean that I want nothing more to do with you. It's the exact opposite. I want to know you even more. How many times do I have to say we're friends until you get it? For a moment, Darren seems touched by what I said. His demeanor brightens just a bit, but I can tell that there's something bothering him. But, I mean, you said you were disappointed with me. I surely must be below expectations. I scoff and brush away his concerns. Oh, please, you're putting words into my mouth. Besides, like nobody else ever is. Look at me, I must be way more spastic than I am online. I point at my head. It's hard to filter your thoughts on the spot. Darren bobs his head fervently. That's why I, try to work out what I'm going to say in advance. I usually have a hard time talking, but I tend to go faster the more I get to know someone. Well, not saying that we don't know each other. Relax, I get what you're saying. No need to freak. Sorry. He sheepishly fiddles with the tip of his bangs and looks away. He wasn't lying when he said he has a hard time talking. If he really is Bois, though, and he's not just pulling my leg, then I'm sure he'll be his eloquent self in no time. I think. Darren, you mind if I do something? What is it? Can I hug you? Darren's cheeks flush in response to my question. Pardon? What did you say? We've been friends on Roller for a while now, and we're meeting offline. Don't you think this calls for a hug? Come on. Darren goes all wide-eyed, and he shoves his palms out as if he's going to push me away. No, absolutely out of the question. It would not be appropriate. What? Come on, just like a side hug at least. I'm really sorry, Howda. I'm not too keen with hugs. Any physical contact, really. I slumped my shoulders in defeat. Fine. Sorry I asked. Sheesh. You have to follow my other request, though. Stop calling me Howda. My real name's Nicole. You gotta know that by now. Nicole. He says it experimentally, as though saying my name produces an unknown taste on his tongue. Very well, Nicole. I can do that. Sweet. This makes it official. Now we're roller friends both off and online. Darren manages a small, embarrassed smile. I suppose this is an occasion worthy of a post? You know it. I smack my lips as I reach over and flick the space in front of him. Pop. What did you do? I did what you told me to do. I found a way into your bubble. Into my... Oh. Darren nervously readjusts his glasses and glances at the desk next to us. Oh, well, if everything is settled, perhaps you could return to your seat? Oh, yeah, sure. I have stuff I need to look over anyway. I force myself to laugh and smile, but when I turn my back and head to my desk, I silently let loose a small sigh. I guess I'm not as deep into his bubble as I thought. I take a look back at Darren, flipping through the pages of his notebook. Curly black hair, thin glasses, a nice smile. Yeah, I can actually see Voix having these things. But the personality is way off, I'll admit it. Part of me wonders if the Voix I knew was all an act put on by Darren. Could the person I admired actually not be who I thought he was? Ugh. I dismissed these thoughts with a shake of my head. No, that doesn't matter. I meant it when I said that I wanted to know Darren's offline self. And if he doesn't turn out to be anything like Voix, well, I'll just have to adapt. That's what friends do. I've been staring at Darren so long it surprises me that he only notices now. Caught in the act, I shyly offer a smile to Darren and shrug. He silently slumps with a good-natured sigh, but offers one back. It's a small one, but whatever. It's definitely a start. And I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you want to see more, just click the eye at the top and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.